There's a truth about wealth that has been hidden, twisted, and kept from most people. It is not taught in schools, it is not explained in the media, it is not whispered to you when you begin your career. Instead, society has carefully designed a system where you are told to work hard, to stay safe, to settle for less. You are told that money is scarce, that wealth belongs to the lucky few, that opportunity is reserved for someone else. And most people, generation after generation, accept this lie without question. But today, I want you to hear the truth that Napoleon Hill uncovered after studying the world's most successful men and women. The truth that explains why some rise to abundance while others stay trapped in struggle. The truth about wealth that they don't want you to know. We are told from the time we are children that money is limited, that there is not enough to go around, that wealth is a pie, and if someone has more, it means there's less for you. But the truth is this: wealth is not a pie. Wealth is created. Wealth is multiplied. Wealth is abundant. Every great fortune you see was once an idea. Every empire was once a vision in the mind of someone bold enough to believe it possible. Steel, automobiles, technology, medicine, art. These industries didn't appear from thin air. They were brought into existence by the power of thought, by relentless belief, by courage and action. Napoleon Hill said it clearly: more gold has been mined from the mind of men than from the earth itself. The wealth of this world is not trapped in banks, not hidden in vaults. It is waiting in your imagination, in your vision, in your ability to create. So when they tell you wealth is scarce, know this: the real scarcity is not money. The real scarcity is people willing to think big enough to claim it. Why is this truth hidden? Why do most people never hear it? Because the world is built on systems that depend on your obedience. Think about it. You were taught to go to school, follow the rules, memorize answers. You were told to get a safe job, work for a paycheck, pay your bills, and hope to retire someday. This system is not designed to create wealthy, independent thinkers. It is designed to create obedient workers. Because if you believe wealth is out of reach, if you believe your only option is to trade hours for dollars, you will never break free. You will never question why the rich get richer while the poor remain trapped. But here's the secret: the wealthy don't play by the same rules. The wealthy know that true riches come from ownership, from ideas, from leverage, from using the mind, not just the muscles. They invest in assets, not just hours. They build systems, not just salaries. They make money work for them instead of working for money. And until you shift your mindset, until you break free of the system, you will remain trapped in the illusion they built for you. So what is the truth? Here it is. Wealth begins in the mind. Wealth begins as a thought, a vision, a definite purpose. Napoleon Hill discovered this truth after studying the wealthiest men of his era: Andrew Carnegie, Henry Ford, Thomas Edison. He found that every single one of them began with nothing but a burning desire, a clear goal, and an unshakable belief that they could achieve it. And that is the truth they don't want you to know, because it means wealth is available to you, not just to the privileged, not just to the chosen few, but to anyone with the courage to claim it. You do not need permission to become wealthy. You do not need to wait for the perfect moment. You do not need luck or talent or approval. What you need is a clear vision. What you need is relentless discipline. What you need is the willingness to keep going when others quit. Wealth is not an accident. Wealth is a decision. Now let me be clear. Wealth is not free. It demands a price, and most people are unwilling to pay it. The price is focus when others are distracted. The price is discipline when others are lazy. The price is belief when others laugh at you. The price is persistence through failure, through rejection, through nights of doubt. The truth about wealth is that it demands everything you are, so it can transform you into everything you are meant to be. Most people quit at the first sign of difficulty. They see obstacles as signs to stop. But the wealthy, the unstoppable, see obstacles as teachers, as stepping stones, as proof that they are on the path. Understand this. Failure is not the opposite of wealth. It is the path to it. Every setback is shaping you, teaching you, strengthening you. This is the reason most people fail before they begin. They are not willing to pay the price. They want wealth, but they do not want to sacrifice. They want success, but they fear the struggle. But you who are listening now must decide differently. Here's another truth about wealth. Wealth is not only about money. Real wealth is freedom. Freedom to live by your own design. Freedom to serve, to give, to expand, to create. Napoleon Hill said, "What the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve." Wealth is a tool. Money is energy. It flows where belief and action direct it. And if you use it wisely, it will not only change your life, it will change the lives of those around you. The truth about wealth they don't want you to know is that when you become wealthy in mind, you become dangerous to the system. You no longer need their approval. You no longer depend on their rules. You become free. And free people inspire others to rise. Free people set others free. That is why this truth is hidden. So how do you claim this truth for yourself? How do you awaken the wealth mindset? Decide what you want. Wealth begins with clarity. You cannot attract what you do not define. Believe it is possible, not for someone else, for you. Remove every excuse, every doubt, every limitation. Take relentless action. Wealth is built step by step, day by day, by consistent action toward your vision. Surround yourself with the right people, those who believe in abundance, not scarcity, those who lift you higher, not drag you lower. Never quit. Wealth belongs to the persistent, to the ones who refuse to stop until they win. This is the formula. Simple, but not easy. Few will follow it, but those who do will rise. So now the question is, will you? Will you keep believing the lie that wealth is for someone else? Will you stay trapped in the system built to keep you small? Or will you rise? Will you decide today that you will no longer wait, no longer hesitate, no longer doubt? The truth about wealth is that it is waiting for you, but it will not wait forever. The doors of opportunity are open now, but they do not stay open. Your time is now. Your chance is here. Your decision is the key. Remember this truth. Wealth is not something you chase. It is something you attract by the person you become. And you become that person by deciding, believing, and persisting when others will not. Napoleon Hill devoted his life to uncovering this secret. The wealthy live by it. The powerful protect it. And now, it is in your hands. So what will you do with it? Decide today. Believe relentlessly. Act without hesitation. Persist without quitting. Because the truth about wealth they don't want you to know is that it is yours if you claim it.